Video games have come a long way since their inception in the early 1950s. What started out as simple electronic games with basic graphics has now evolved into an entire industry worth billions of dollars. In this video, we'll take a journey through the history of video games, from the first video game to the modern games we know and love today. The first video game is believed to be Tennis for Two. It was created by physicist William Higginbotham in 1958. It was played on an oscilloscope, a device used to display electronic signals. The game was simple. Players used knobs to control the position of a dot on the screen and had to hit a ball back and forth. In 1972, Atari released Pong, which is widely considered the first commercially successful video game. It was a simple game that simulated table tennis, but it was addictive and a hit among gamers. The 1980s saw a boom in arcade games with titles like Pac-Man, Donkey Kong, and Space Invaders dominating the scene. These games were played in arcades and were designed to be simple yet challenging. In the 1980s, home consoles like the Atari 2600 and the Nintendo Entertainment System (NES) were introduced, bringing video games into homes across the world. Games like Super Mario Bros. And The Legend of Zelda became household names. The 1990s saw the introduction of 3D graphics, which revolutionized video game design. Games like Doom, Quake, and Super Mario 64 inches showcased the potential of 3D graphics, and games began to incorporate more complex narratives and gameplay mechanics. The 2000s saw the rise of online gaming, with games like World of Warcraft and Halo, bringing players together from all over the world. The introduction of mobile gaming also brought video games to the masses, with titles like Angry Birds and Candy Crush becoming incredibly popular. Today, video games are more popular than ever, with modern titles like Fortnite, Call of Duty, and Assassin's Creed pushing the boundaries of what video games can do. With virtual reality and augmented reality on the horizon, it's clear that the future of video games is bright. And there you have it, the history of video games from the first video game to modern games. We hope you've enjoyed this journey through gaming history. Thanks for watching.